Welcome back to Screams of the Unknown. Today, we're taking you on a terrifying tour of the top 10 scariest places to visit in the United States. Whether you're a thrill seeker looking to test your courage or just fascinated by dark history and the supernatural, these haunted and eerie locations are not for the faint of heart. So, if you're ready to experience some spine chilling stories and eerie atmospheres, grab a blanket, dim the lights, and let's get started. We begin our list with the infamous Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. Known for its stunning architecture and breathtaking views of the Rocky Mountains, the Stanley Hotel also has a reputation as one of the most haunted hotels in the country. It was the inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining, and for good reason. Guests have reported hearing the sounds of piano music echoing through the halls, even though no one is playing the piano, and have seen the ghostly figures of former employees who never quite checked out. The hotel's most famous ghostly residents are the spirits of F.O. and Flora Stanley, the original owners, who are said to still roam the halls. There are also reports of ghostly children running around the hallways, laughing and playing, possibly from the days when the hotel catered to families. The Stanley Hotel offers guided ghost tours, making it a must visit for those interested in the paranormal. Next up is Alcatraz Island, located off the coast of San Francisco. Known as one of the most notorious prisons in the world, Alcatraz housed some of the most dangerous criminals, including Al Capone and Robert Stroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz. But what many people don't realize is that the island is just as infamous for its haunting presence as it is for its dark history. Legend has it that many of the prisoners who spent time here never truly left. Visitors have reported hearing strange noises, such as doors slamming and footsteps echoing through the abandoned halls, even though the island is largely deserted. People have also seen ghostly figures wandering the cell blocks, and some have felt an oppressive sense of dread as they step into the cold, damp cells. Alcatraz has become a hotspot for paranormal investigators who believe the island holds the restless spirits of those who suffered and died there. Number 8 brings us to the Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana. This antebellum mansion, built in 1796, is known as one of the most haunted houses in the U.S. The plantation's eerie reputation comes from a tragic history involving slavery, betrayal, and murder. Legend has it that the plantation is haunted by the spirit of a slave named Chloe, who was involved in a poisoning incident that killed the wife and children of the plantation's owner. The most famous ghostly encounter here is the apparition of a woman wearing a green turban, believed to be Chloe. Visitors have also reported hearing disembodied voices, seeing objects move on their own, and witnessing strange lights flickering in the windows. The plantation offers ghost tours, and many guests have left with unsettling stories of their own experiences at this creepy historic site. In San Jose, California, you'll find the Winchester Mystery House, a sprawling mansion famous for its bizarre architecture. Sarah Winchester, the widow of the inventor of the rifle, believed that the spirits of those killed by her husband's invention haunted her. And, to appease them, she began an endless construction project on her home. The result is a mansion filled with oddities, stairs leading to nowhere, doors that open into walls and secret passageways. The house's labyrinthine design has led to rumors that Sarah Winchester was trying to confuse the spirits and prevent them from finding her. Today, visitors report a strange, eerie atmosphere inside the house, with some claiming to hear disembodied voices or footsteps in empty hallways. Paranormal investigators have long been fascinated by the house, and it remains one of the most haunted and mysterious locations in California. Number 6 is the Bell Witch Cave in Adams, Tennessee, known for its connection to one of the most famous hauntings in American history, the Bell Witch Haunting. The Bell family, who lived on a farm in the early 1800s, were terrorized by a mysterious entity that tormented them for years. The Bell Witch was believed to be the spirit of a woman named Kate Batts, who had a grudge against the family. The haunting escalated to the point where the family patriarch, John Bell, was allegedly poisoned by the witch, and the entity was said to have been responsible for his death. The Bell Witch Cave, located near the family's former property, is believed to be the source of the entity's power. Visitors to the cave have reported hearing strange noises, feeling an oppressive energy, and encountering unexplained phenomena. making it a chilling place for true crime and ghost enthusiasts alike. Next on our list is Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Opened in 1829, this historic prison was once the most famous and expensive in the world. It was designed to give prisoners solitary confinement, which was believed to be the most humane way to punish criminals. However, the psychological toll of such isolation often led to insanity and violent outbursts. Eastern State Penitentiary is considered one of the most haunted places in America due to its dark history and chilling atmosphere. Former inmates, such as the infamous bank robber Al Capone, reported strange occurrences within its walls. Today, visitors to the prison have reported hearing voices, footsteps, and even ghostly apparitions, especially in the former solitary confinement cells. If you're a fan of dark history and paranormal activity, a visit to this eerie location is a must. The Lemp Mansion in St. Louis, Missouri, was once home to the Lemp family, who made their fortune in the brewing industry. But tragedy struck when multiple members of the Lemp family died under mysterious or violent circumstances, including suicides, accidents, and illnesses. It's believed that the family's dark history and tragic deaths left behind restless spirits. The mansion is said to be haunted by several members of the Lemp family, with sightings of ghostly figures, strange noises, and objects moving on their own. The most famous ghost is that of William Lemp Jr., who took his own life in the mansion. People who visit the mansion report a strong feeling of unease, and many believe that the mansion's tragic past has created a dark energy that still lingers. At number 3, we have the eerie ghost town of Bodie, located in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Once a thriving gold mining town, Bodie was abandoned in the 1940s after the gold ran out. Today it remains a well-preserved ghost town, frozen in time. What makes Bodie so scary is its reputation as a ghost town in the truest sense. It's said that the spirits of former residents still haunt the town. Visitors have reported hearing footsteps, whispers, and even sightings of figures in the windows of the decaying buildings. The town has a strict policy to leave everything untouched, and some believe that this preservation keeps the spirits of the past from ever moving on. Coming in at number 2 is the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in Weston, West Virginia. Once home to thousands of mentally ill patients, this massive asylum was overcrowded and understaffed, leading to horrible conditions. Over the years, many patients died in the asylum, and some say their spirits are still trapped within its walls. The death tunnel, located beneath the asylum, is particularly infamous. It was used to transport the bodies of deceased patients without the public seeing. The tunnel is said to be haunted by the spirits of those who died there. Visitors have reported hearing disembodied voices, footsteps, and strange cold spots, making the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum one of the most haunted places in the U.S. And finally, at number 1 is the Conjuring House in Harrisville, Rhode Island. Famously known as the inspiration for the hit horror movie The Conjuring, this house is believed to be one of the most haunted in the United States. The haunting began when the Perron family moved into the house in the 1970s and experienced violent paranormal activity, including objects moving on their own, strange noises, and ghostly apparitions. The house is said to be haunted by the spirit of Bathsheba Sherman, a former resident who was believed to be involved in witchcraft. Paranormal investigators, including Ed and Lorraine Warren, visited the house, and their findings further cemented its reputation as a hotspot for hauntings. Today, the Conjuring House is a popular location for ghost hunters, and many visitors report feeling a heavy, oppressive energy, along with strange, unexplainable phenomena. And there you have it, the top 10 scariest places to visit in the United States. Would you dare to visit any of these haunted locations? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this terrifying journey through some of the most haunted places in America, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling content. Until next time, keep the lights on and your fears closer.